Hello guys, welcome back. Mr. Keras Buddha. I think today is the day Saturday, and I promise you that I will bring a weekly podcast on each Saturday or Sunday that we will be discussing on different variety of topic. So today I will today I am welcoming. So today my guest will be, as you know, ChatGPT and AI. So I like to welcome you to my host, ChatGPT. So what is your like how are you feeling? Are you excited to talk on the topic of the psychology of success?
Thank you, Kshitiz. I'm feeling great and really excited to dive into this topic. Success is something we all strive for, and understanding the psychology behind it can make a huge difference. Let's get started.
Okay, so like I would like to welcome you again. Let's start with mindset, and so like we are going to discuss on the various explore mindset habits and strategies that drive success, right? So you will be joining. I know you have a vast amount of knowledge, and so today, the success is mindset. Many people believe success is all about talent or luck. So, what's your take on this?
That's a great question, Kshitiz. While talent and luck can play a role, they're not the deciding factors in long term success. The real game changer is mindset. Research, especially from psychologist Carol Dweck, shows that people with a growth mindset, who believe they can improve through effort and learning, tend to achieve more. On the other hand, a fixed mindset makes people believe their abilities are set in stone, which holds them back. Successful people see challenges as opportunities to grow, not as obstacles. What do you think? Have you ever noticed how mindset impacts success in your own life?
Okay, so that's the huge statement that you have said. You have according to you that we have to work hard. The mindset should be there. It doesn't matter whether it is talent or luck, right?
Exactly. Hard work, consistency, and the right mindset matter more than just talent or luck. Talent gives a head start, and luck might create opportunities. But without the right mindset and effort, success isn't sustainable. It's about continuously learning, adapting, and pushing forward despite challenges. Would you agree? Or do you think luck plays a bigger role in success?
So I think, as you have said, I think the mindset plays big role. If we target any destination, then we can work on that. So I have a question: how can someone shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset? As you have told that fixed mindset, to get a success, we have to go move on the growth mindset, right? So like, how can someone shift? Suppose I want to shift from fixed mindset to growth mindset. So what should I have to do? How can I do that?
It looks like the text is not displaying correctly. Could you please rephrase your question? I'd be happy to help.
So, like, how can someone shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset?
Great question. Shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset starts with self awareness. You have to recognize when you're limiting yourself by thinking, I'm just not good at this, or I'll never improve. Instead, reframe those thoughts into, I can learn this with practice, or failure is just feedback. Another key step is embracing challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, see them as opportunities to grow. Surrounding yourself with people who have a growth mindset also helps. Learning from their experiences and approaches can be inspiring. Lastly, focus on effort over results. Success isn't about being perfect, but about improving over time. Would you say you've experienced a shift in mindset in any area of your life?
Okay, so that's the very thing. I'm so happy that you are giving that kind of. So, how are you feeling on podcast? So, like, are you feeling that it's good?
I'm really enjoying this, Kshitiz. This conversation is flowing naturally, and the topic is so important. Success is something everyone strives for, and breaking it down like this makes it more accessible. Plus, your energy as a host makes it even better. How are you feeling about the podcast so far?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great because, as you know, that I think. before 4 years ago, I'm not been thinking that I'll be doing a podcast with AI, right? So like, how amazing is this? You know that what I'm going saying you, right?
Absolutely, Shatiz. It's incredible how far technology has come. Just a few years ago, the idea of having a real time conversation with AI on a podcast would have sounded futuristic. And now, here we are, discussing deep topics like success and mindset. It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
goes to show how fast the world is evolving. Who knows
Yeah.
what new possibilities we'll be talking about in the next few years?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, like, while we are discussing the topic of psychology of success, right? We hear a lot about habits. So, like, what are the some key daily habits of successful people? What do you think about that?
Great question. Successful people tend to follow certain daily habits that keep them productive and focused. Some of the most common ones include 1. Morning routines. They start their day with purpose, whether it's exercise, meditation, journaling, or reading. A structured morning sets the tone for the day. 2. Goal setting. They plan their day with clear priorities, focusing on what truly matters instead of just being busy. 3. Deep work. They dedicate time for focused, distraction free work to make real progress on their goals. 4. Continuous learning. Reading, listening to podcasts, or learning new skills keeps them growing. 5. Reflection and gratitude. Many take time to reflect on their progress, learn from mistakes, and practice gratitude to stay motivated. Would you say you follow any of these habits in your daily routine?
I don't know about that, but as you have said that morning routines plays determines the valuable on the success side. So what about those people who wake up on 12 p.m. who used to stay long night, wake up all the night, and so as according to you, you are talking about the time like 4 p.m 6 a.m 5 a.m, or you are talking about the person who is just waking up what to do. So there are many person who used to sleep at 5 a.m, right? So what are you talking about the timeline of morning routine, or just if person wake up of 12 p.m, then you will have to do that kind of things.
That's a really interesting point, Shatiz. When I talk about a morning routine, it's not about the time on the clock. It's about what you do right after waking up. Whether someone wakes up at 5 a.m. or 12 p.m., what matters is how they start their day. A strong routine helps set the right mindset and energy for the day. So, if someone is a night owl and wakes up at noon, they can still have a structured start, maybe with exercise, goal setting, or deep work. It's about consistency and intentionality, not just waking up early. Do you think you have a structured start to your day, or is it more flexible?
Yeah, I think it's flexible. I don't know about it. Sometimes I wake up and go for the run. Sometimes I will be sleeping. So I do not have that consistent. So I think that plays the major role. Like, so I want to ask a question like, why do people struggle with discipline and how can they stay consistent? As I have already told that I'll be waking up on 5 a.m. I'll be waking up 6 a.m. I do not have exact routine. So like, why people struggle with discipline and how can they stay consistent?
That's a great question. Discipline is tough for a lot of people because it requires pushing through discomfort and focusing on long term goals rather than short term gratification. A lot of times, people struggle because they don't see immediate rewards, or they get distracted by things that feel easier or more fun in the moment. To stay consistent, people need to start with small, achievable habits that build over time. Instead of going all in with an intense schedule, start with one small habit, like waking up 30 minutes earlier to go for a quick walk, or journaling for 10 minutes. This makes the change more manageable and less overwhelming. Also, focusing on why you want to stay disciplined, whether it's for health, career, or personal growth, helps keep you motivated. It's about making it part of your identity. Would you say having a bigger why could help you stay consistent in your routine?
Okay, so like according to you, the reason should be the strong, right? So like if that reason, suppose you are smoking, and if you want to leave the habit of smoking, then you have to give the strong reason. So like you will be sick, or that mentality will give you reason to do something. So you are telling about the what motivates you. Like many of the people do hard work, the main reason behind it, they want to earn money. So like, as you know, the success is also not what people define. In every aspect of people, the success definition is different. Someone want to have something, someone, right? So what, that is the main reason behind. If you want to be a discipline or stay consistent, you have to have a strong reason behind it, right?
Exactly, Shatiz. A strong personal why is crucial. If you're trying to break a habit like smoking, you need a reason that really hits home for you. Whether it's health concerns, wanting to be a role model for others, or something else that resonates deeply. Without that emotional connection, it's easy to slip back into old habits. When it comes to success, it's the same. Success is defined differently by everyone. Some people may see it as financial freedom, while others view it as personal growth or having a meaningful impact on the world. The key is that the reason must be powerful enough to push through the difficult times when motivation fades. Discipline isn't about forcing yourself to do things you hate, it's about aligning your actions with your deeper purpose.
Okay.
When you have a clear why, staying consistent becomes much easier. Do you think you've identified a strong enough reason for your goals to stay disciplined?
Yeah, because there is a many different reasons someone want to pass. I have a clear. Thank you for that. And while we are talking about motivation and the reason should be the high. So many people struggle with motivation. How do successful people stay driven, like even when things get tough? So if we listen motivation video, we may be motivated for 1 day, 2 days, or 1 week. So like if any other circumstances, suppose if we have to go for anything, if a certain environment has come that we focus about that task, we forget about that motivation. So how do success people stay driven even when things get tough?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing a heavy load. Please try again later.
Okay, not a problem, not a problem. So like how what role does resilience play in success? So like what is the meaning of resilience? So like how does it play in success?
Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, challenges, and failures. It's not about avoiding tough times, but about how you respond to them. People who are resilient don't give up when things get hard. They keep going, adapt, and learn from their mistakes. In success, resilience plays a huge role. It's the difference between giving up after a failure and using that failure as a stepping stone to improve. Life is full of challenges, and no one achieves success without facing obstacles. Resilience helps you stay committed to your goals even when things aren't going as planned. When you're resilient, you're more likely to see difficulties as part of the growth process. How do you personally handle setbacks or challenges? Do you see them as opportunities to learn, or do you find it difficult to stay motivated when things get tough?
Yeah, I think I see as an opportunity. So, like, while listening your answer, I got to know. I think many people fear from failure, right? So, like, instead of they do work, first they became fear of failure. If it did not work, what will happen? So, like, how can someone deal with the fear of failure? What they have to do?
You're absolutely right, Shatiz. Fear of failure is something that holds a lot of people back. The key to dealing with it is reframing how you view failure. Instead of seeing failure as something to avoid, you can see it as a learning experience. Every time something doesn't go as planned, it's an opportunity to understand what went wrong, improve, and try again. To overcome the fear, start small. Take action, even if you're unsure of the outcome, because the more you try, the less fear you'll feel. Another way is to focus on the process rather than the result. When you focus on giving your best effort rather than worrying about the outcome, the fear naturally lessens. Also, remember, no one succeeds all the time. Even the most successful people face failures. It's how they handle them that matters. What's your take on failure? Do you
Oh,
think it holds you back, or are you learning to embrace it as part of the journey?
I think the failure is the opportunity of success. So we can listen that failure is the another name of success, right? So I think it's the opportunity.
Exactly, Shatiz. That's the perfect mindset. Failure truly is an opportunity for growth and learning. Every failure brings with it lessons that help you improve and get closer to success.
So
As the
like
saying goes, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. The more you embrace failure as part of the journey, the stronger and more capable you become. It's inspiring to hear you see it that way. It's a powerful approach. Do you think this shift in perspective has helped you tackle challenges differently?
yeah, it it perfectly helped me. So I think we are at the time. So I'm just creating a 16-minute video and we'll be increasing. So I just want to say, so this has been insightful decision to wrap up. And what's on key take of our listener? What do you want to say about our viewers, our listeners who want to build a successful mindset, according to you?
I'm glad this discussion has been helpful, Shatiz. To wrap up, the key takeaway for anyone looking to build a successful mindset is this: success begins with the right mindset. Cultivate a growth mindset, embrace challenges, and learn from failure. Understand your why, your deeper reason for doing what you do, and let that drive you forward, even when things get tough. Stay consistent, resilient, and always focus on progress over perfection. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. And it's the mindset you build along the way that truly defines your success. Thank you to everyone listening, and I hope this inspires you to take the next step towards your own success.
Okay. So thank you for today podcast, and I so we'll be in future we'll be going to discuss on different topic, and I hope you like enjoy. So thank you for coming in podcast. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shitiz. It's been a pleasure to be part of this podcast with you. I'm looking forward to our future discussions on more interesting topics. I'm glad I could contribute today, and I hope the listeners gained valuable insights. Best of luck with everything, and I can't wait for the next one.
Okay. So thank you. So thank you very much. So like we have discussed, that brings us at the end of today's discussion. So, uh, and as you know, the psychology of success, we have explored how mindset, habit, and resilience play a crucial role in achieving greatness. Success isn't about luck or talent, as ChatGPT already told. If there is one thing to take away from this episode, I think it's a small daily action that leads to massive long-term results. So start today, build a strong habit, and keep pushing forward. And thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay curious, stay motivated, and keep chasing your success. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye. Have a nice day.